Welcome to the stew. Just another art vlog. I feel like drawing. I have 3 abandoned sketches in my Procreate, and I was like, bro, you're literally always stressing trying to figure out what something new you can create when you have things. You have things in your sketchbook that you can work on. Like, literally stress myself. I'll be on Pinterest, like, scrolling, scrolling, bro. When you literally have sketches. And they're good sketches. I don't know why I didn't do them. Low-key, I feel like I don't be doing them. Sometimes when I do digital work for a really long time, I don't know, I'll be missing traditional work. I'm like, okay, I want to paint again. I feel like painting now, or something else other than working on this freaking iPad. And then after a while of that, I'll be like, dang, I miss working on my iPad. I miss drawing on my iPad. And now I miss drawing on my iPad. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna work on this 3rd one though. I'm feeling this one. Going over my sketch is probably like my 2nd favorite thing when I'm drawing. Like, the studio pen on Procreate is so bomb, bro. Like, it just writes so smooth. It's my favorite thing to use when I'm drawing over a sketch. And one thing that I love about Procreate is that it guides you. It kind of helps you draw your shapes. And then, like, I can zoom in, zoom out. I'll be flipping that page. I'll be turning the heck out of that page, okay? High key why I like drawing digitally, because it just makes it so much easier. And the ideas just be flowing. The ideas just be flowing on the page, man. Because usually when I have a sketch, I usually don't know what I'm going to do with it. Like, I just don't be knowing what I'm gonna do with it. That's probably why they be just sitting there in the sketchbook, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. But like, once I get flowing, it's over with. But anyways, now I'm just going in with my favorite pen to use. I think it's called Styx on Procreate. I'm gonna say it's under the drawing tool, but I really am not sure. I know it's called Styx though. I love this pen. I really feel like it's what makes my style. And at the time that I found it, I really was like trying to really just figure out what would differentiate me from other artists. Like, how can you tell that this is a creative stew drawing? And then I found this, and I love her. And then I usually just go in with the eraser of the same brush, which kind of like add more detail, if you will, like add more light to it. And then I'll just go back and use my studio pen to get any places that I'll miss, because low-key the Styx brush is kind of, I don't know, you can't really contain it sometimes, and it can be kind of bold, and you can make a mark and it would not be what you were trying to do. So I just go back in with the studio pen if I need to. Then as I'm going over each line, I'll just add more detail, more definition to what I'm drawing. Like on here, I'll just be adding random lines, bro. And believe it or not, I had to go back and forth and look at planet photos to see how each planet looked, because I had no clue, bro. Like, in between clips, I was swiping back and forth to Google just so I can see what it looked like. Google is my best friend when I am drawing. Especially if I'm just drawing, like I'm just letting everything flow, and like something comes to my brain, I'm like, I need a reference. And I literally just go to Google. Google or Pinterest, but I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to find exactly what I need on Pinterest. I can tell Google exactly what I want, and it'll pop up. So I'll be using Google. In this case, I actually could have used Pinterest because they're just planets, but in most cases, like, yeah. Now I'm just dragging my brush up to add my grass. And I just literally just go and add random spots of grass. I think I actually went back and erased some because I feel like I put too many. But let's take a break and look at this masterpiece. Ooh. Ah. Like, who doesn't love a good snack break? Anyways, let's get back to it. Now I'm just going in, adding the shadows and more details to her sweatshirt. Sweater? I feel like when I first started, it was meant to be a sweatshirt, but looking at it now, it's giving sweater. But yeah, I'm just going in there and I'm adding more details to her shirt. We're just gonna say that, her top, making it look more defined, adding more details to her. Like I said, I just be adding random lines where I feel like they should be, and then if it doesn't look good, I'll just erase it. But for the most part, I just be adding where I feel like details should be. Like, look, that looks fire though. Now I'm adding the shadows where her head would be, or where the planet is placed, and like making sure there's enough light coming through. This way it gives off the illusion that the planet is floating over where her head should be. I want it to look like the planets are flowing through like the boy and the girl. Like it's creating that illusion of the universe flowing through the both of them. Because the name of the piece is "You Are My Whole Universe." So I want it to look like, yeah, like the whole universe is just one in them, if that makes sense. It's definitely an art piece for the lovers. I was actually thinking on adding more on the picnic blanket, like maybe food or something. but I low-key got lazy and I felt like it would take away from the main piece. Maybe not, but now I'm looking at it, I feel like it would have been cool if I'd add like some fruit or something, or like a muffin or a slice of pizza or something. I guess I can always go back, but nah. I'm not going back. The piece is done. And I can literally get lost in some art, man. If I go back and add something, I might go back and just change the entire piece. And I feel like I'm only thinking that right now because I'm kind of hungry. But I feel like I could have added more food onto the picnic blanket. For sure, yeah. Now I'm just going in, adding the same detail to him as I did to her. Adding more details in the hands. Adding the shadows and the depth. Drawing in the sweater. Putting in the shadows where I feel like they should be. Putting in the creases where I feel like they should be. And see, like, now that I'm looking at it, I really feel like I meant for their shirts to be sweatshirts. But like when I'm looking at them now, it's giving sweater. Or like, am I tripping? Like, you know, it's almost like I can't explain my imagination on what I was thinking at the time. But now it's looking different from when I first made it. I don't know. To be honest, it really doesn't matter. But it's just so strange. When I go back and look at my recordings on my art, I'm like, I know I was thinking something different, but now I'm interpreting the piece completely differently. You know, it's kind of cool. I like to add extra detail by adding a border onto my pieces. I think it just adds more depth. I don't know. I like how it looks. It just gives it more of a flair. And I usually just use like the spray paint. And we're all done. Look at her. Ain't she pretty? Ain't she pretty? Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed the art vlog and the yapp session. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.